My name is RhymSter, that's RhymSter. I am a hip hop artist. I produce as well, I produce hip hop. I started dabbling in like house music, so a little bit of genre jumping. I guess you could say like in the middle between like old school and new school. Like I definitely came up on like 90s hip hop, stuff like that, but I still have like, love for like the newer Kid Cudis and, Drake's, Kendrick's, J. Cole's and all those guys. My music's essentially that old and that new, kind of like combined in one. The song I'm gonna be breaking down is called Product of Me. I've had the idea for this song for like 3 years. It's called Product of Me. I just dropped it. It was on a Shade 45 XM satellite radio. DJ Nassim Williams from Chicago, he spun it. Movie buffs, this is for movie buffs. In the beginning of The Departed, the very first line that Jack Nicholson says is, I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me. Just that line, like I said, the keyword, that was something I had down and, I'm ready. So I started making this beat this one day. I'm like, it just hit my head.
Keep it down for the job, won't give you what you want. Only tell you what to do, tell you by the rules. Make you slaves in schools, rhymes ain't no fool.
Those bars are kind of like traps, I guess you could say, that people could fall into, because coming from where from Chicago, it's a very diverse city, but like there's so many like closed-minded people. They think that like Chicago is the world, not realizing like the world's so much bigger.
Set traps to get you and anyone with you. Get the lick, hit the stain, blood money in veins. What the hell else was expected? They took away all of your methods. Let the ass with no wiggle room. Them ski masks on sale soon. Them chances done fell through. Now what the hell you gon' do?
When you don't have no options, like kind of gotta go like one route or the other. Like I said, ski masks and stuff, like people resort to robbing, selling, whatever they gotta do to survive. And that's just kind of like life, man. Everybody like gets to that point, where they gotta make a decision if they're gonna move forward, stay the same, or like, start moving back.
Not a product of environments, but environments are products of me. I'm not a product of environments, but environments are products of me. Shawty wanna fuck me, maybe if she lucky. The kissy goes like Cuddy, Wonder once was muddy, yeah. Money, muddy, turn that shit to money, money. Corporation going dummy, better play the game smart.
Whenever you have like a successful moment, you always just look back to, or me personally, I look back to the times where like when I was struggling. I remember the times where like I told myself I was gonna do this and like here I am doing it.
When you play the game, it's art, teacher to make light in the dark. I knock it out the side the park and then I'm coming back. Hand it off, now you the running back. If I bless you with the game, then going wrong with that.
Second verse is talking about pretty much sharing knowledge, like pretty much saying like I've done it, I'm doing it, and if I give it to you, if I pass the knowledge to you, like you better go run with it and do something. And so many people, in the world just like don't realize that the most powerful thing you can do is like share knowledge with someone. I don't care if you're like up here, you're right here, you're down there. Spread the knowledge so everybody, can grow. I did this thing called like keywords. I'll go through my day, or I'll go through a whole week. So maybe if, like I said, if I hear something like a quote in a movie, I might write that down, or it could be anything. And then I'll go later on, and then I kind of like just look over, and then it kind of just like takes me back, and then my brain starts to like, okay, well, you could turn this quote into a certain rhyme. A lot of times I write in my head, or I'll write like 8-10 bars. And then I have to write them down before I forget them. I'll rap like to a beat. Let's say I like a industry beat or a YouTube beat. I'll rap to that, but then I'll take the beat away and I'll make a beat around my voice. It's really like what you feel, honestly. Like it's how you're feeling that day. Like, it's about the inspiration in the room, the spirits in the air. My name's RhymSter. That's RhymSter. You gotta drop the E in the rhymes. Follow me at RhymSter13 at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.com/RhymSter13. Ever Evolve is my collective based out of Chicago. We're creatives, event curators, run a music studio. We basically do it all in-house. Follow us at everevolve.com or at everevolved. All my music's on every streaming platform, on Loom, SoundCloud. Like I said, just follow RhymSter, look up Ever Evolve, and you'll find me. I'm like a huge, I guess you could say cinema movie lover, I guess. It's funny because certain people understand if they hear my music, so they're like, oh, I caught that one line you said. I'm like, oh, somebody's out there listening. But yeah, I would say that a lot of people be like, oh, because I always want to go to the movies. So it's like, I'd rather go to the movies than, I don't know, the bar or the club.